Preventing cancer through weight management is not only possible, it's essential. As obesity continues to rise and drive up cancer incidence and mortality, the evidence is increasingly clear. Weight loss through lifestyle change can significantly reduce the risk of many of the most common and deadly cancers. But while the science is hopeful, the reality on the ground is far less encouraging. Physical activity and dietary improvements are among the most effective and accessible tools for reducing cancer risk, especially for those who are overweight or obese. Regular exercise not only helps control body weight, but also reduces inflammation, improves immune function, and balances hormone levels. It lowers circulating insulin and estrogen, two hormones that, when elevated, have been closely linked to several types of cancer, including breast, colon, and endometrial cancers. Even moderate physical activity, like brisk walking for 30 minutes a day, can significantly lower cancer risk, especially if sustained over time. Exercise enhances metabolic function and helps regulate glucose levels, which in turn reduces the insulin resistance that fuels tumor growth. It also supports healthier fat distribution, decreasing the dangerous visceral fat that wraps around organs and drives inflammation. Dietary changes are equally powerful. Diets rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and healthy fats can promote weight loss and directly reduce cancer-promoting processes. Fiber, for example, helps remove excess estrogen from the body, which is particularly protective for women. Antioxidants and phytochemicals found in plant foods can also repair cellular damage and reduce oxidative stress, key contributors to cancer development. Reducing the intake of ultra-processed foods, sugary drinks, and red or processed meats is critical. These foods not only promote weight gain but also contain compounds like nitrates, preservatives, and added sugars that directly increase cancer risk. The typical Western diet, high in calories, low in nutrients, is perfectly designed to create a body that is metabolically primed for disease. Yet despite clear guidance, many Americans are failing to adopt these changes. The barriers are not just personal, they are systemic. People in low-income or rural communities often lack access to affordable, healthy foods or safe environments to exercise. Misinformation about weight loss, unrealistic diet culture, and the aggressive marketing of junk food also undermine efforts. And the healthcare system itself is often more focused on treating disease than preventing it. Obesity is rarely addressed proactively during routine care, and many providers receive little training in lifestyle counseling. Moreover, when people do lose weight, they are often met with structural resistance, poor workplace wellness policies, constant exposure to unhealthy food, and social norms that make it difficult to sustain long-term behavioral change. Weight loss requires more than willpower. It requires supportive environments and a healthcare system that prioritizes prevention. There is also a critical window of opportunity that too many miss. The benefits of weight loss for cancer prevention are most significant when changes are made early, before precancerous cells can develop or tumors can take hold. Yet many do not seek help or attempt change until a diagnosis is already on the table. In this sense, obesity is not just a slow-moving health threat, it's a silent accelerator of future disease, made worse by delays and inaction. The science behind weight loss and cancer prevention is solid, but the implementation is deeply flawed. Without sweeping changes in public policy, education, food systems, and medical practice, the advice to eat better and move more will remain empty for millions. And as obesity-related cancers continue to rise, the failure to intervene will come at a deadly cost. There is still time to turn the tide, but only if society stops treating obesity as a private issue and starts recognizing it as a public health emergency tied directly to the future of cancer. Weight management is not just about appearance or fitness, it is about survival. And ignoring this fact any longer will mean more lives lost to diseases that are, in many cases, preventable.